it surprises me because there are so many of them, and so many of you. Thank you.
Okay, so may mga questions po ba tayo para kay Direk? Okay po.
Really quick.
Okay, sorry.
What was the legend about? The superstitious legend about the underground vein of the dragon underneath the land that the tunnels were hitting. Because the story wasn't, I mean, that part of the story was interesting. It wasn't told complete.
Yeah, because the city, the film I shot in is my hometown, Hangzhou, and it's an ancient city. It used to be the capital of the China in like 1,000 years ago, and it has layers of those ancient cities underground, like a layer of the Song dynasty, a layer of the Yuan dynasty, and then layer upon layer we built the city. And back in like 2008, there was an accident happened when drilling the subway tunnel, and there were like 40 to 50 people died in that accident, and there were rumors that the construction had disturbed those ancient emperors who's sleeping underground. So it's just some folklore, but it's true in to some extent, because Hangzhou is a city full of water underground, so it's not actually quite fit for mass constructions of subways. Yeah.
Okay, may questions pa po ba tayo? Yan, sige, magtanong lang po tayo about the film and about personal life. Hindi, joke lang. Sige, about the film. So,
in the film, how did it come about?
iPhone, you mean in which?
Yeah, the fish, they started the film?
Start the film? Sorry, I kind of forgot that.
You incorporated an iPhone
Yeah.
medium in the cinematography.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh yeah. You mean like the opening shot? Yeah. That's discovered by accident that we those iPhone lenses which is attached to an iPhone to make your iPhone camera wider, and then we reverse it and put it onto a cinema lens, and that's you saw in the film, like the surroundings are warped, and the characters seem trapped in those shots, and that is used to mimic the vision of the measuring equipment in the film that the crew is using. Yeah.
okay. May question.
Story. So the children, Si Xiao Hao is the guy who grew up to be the engineer. The main character is the same as the small boy.
Yes, you can say so. Yeah,
Yes.
I think you can say so.
And then, but they see each other. They met through time. Can you explain a little bit about it?
Yeah, I think that's because as you see in the film, that the adult Xia Hao opens a diary of others, of other kid in that deserted primary school. So I'm not quite sure how much of the children's story comes from his memory and how much of it comes from the diary. So the group of kids might be someone in his memory, and it might be someone who wrote the diary. So they are in the same time period, and they are not. So it's quite hard to put it in words, but yeah, I just want make make the boundaries between the past and the present more blurry as I can.
Which part of the movie did you shoot first? The one with the kids or the one with the adults?
Yeah, the one with the kids. And after shooting the kids parts, I actually invited my adult actors to watch the kids part, to like they could learn from the kids and they could learn from their past.
So did that kind of process affect the way you shot the adult part later?
Yeah, I think when we shot the adults parts, like the actors and I, we have in mind the kids story. Like we have a certain nostalgia toward that story, and we were hoping to go back into that story, but we couldn't in those new locations, in those new environments.
Also, there's also the subject of kind of like censorship in a way, because your film was supposed to be screened in New York, and then it was, you got a letter from the Chinese government that you had to get another certification. So could you tell that one a little bit?
Yes. My film was premiered in Locarno last year, and when it premiered, it has no certificates or anything of that sort. So we were warned by the Chinese authorities that they say they cannot allow that, and they said they would ban me from making films for 5 years, and a large amount of fine would take place. But then later we started to negotiate with them, and after half a year they decided to give us a dragon seal. Have you seen that one in the beginning, like a dragon and something like that. Yeah, a dragon seal. But then we got the dragon seal. We are planning to go to New York. We were planning to go to New York, but then suddenly they said the rule changed. You must have a release certificate before you go to any foreign film festivals. Then we were struggling to get that certificate last April. So, but fortunately, we managed to get it before the end of that festival. And I should say, unfortunately, what you saw is a censored version. What's missing? What's missing? There's a beautiful song missing in this film. Like when the kids were in the forest, they were holding a pole like made of branches, and they were singing a song. It's a song about communism. It's a song wrote in the 50s about the communism. And what they used to tie those branches is red scarf. It's a sign of a children's communist league. So they used that red scarf to tie in the branches, and they sang that song. But the authorities think I'm doing a mockery of communism, so they asked me to remove that song. Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Are there any questions?
A 70s zoom style. While the kids were shot in a very cinematic or commercial like style.
Yeah. Actually, I love zoom shots, and I love zoom shots by Hong San-soo, and I think zoom shots are normally considered as cheesy or artificial, but I think it's an artificial era, and we use zooms all the time. Like when we take out our iPhones, we would like zoom in and we would zoom out, and in a second. So I like to use this artificial way of viewing the world to portray this era. Yeah.
The rubbles.
All the scenes.
In the rubbles, in the ruins, with the children.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I understand a lot of them are non-actors.
Yeah. I think shooting with children is both tiresome and exciting, because children will always go out of control. Like after the take, you can't find where they are. Like when we shoot the gunfight scenes, they will just hide in any place you wouldn't imagine. And then after the take, you literally can't find them. But what's precious in them is that they don't know how to pretend. Like they will only act if they believe in your story or they believe in your lines. Sometimes if you give them choppy lines, they would try to recite your lines and they would just laugh in the middle of the take, and if they don't believe that. So it's very interesting to work with children.
Question?
Yeah, since they were all the children are non-actors, and before the shooting, I summoned them up for a summer camp, and they play together and they learned acting together and they watch the movie together. They go camping together in that summer, and they developed a relationship of their own. And I took some from their real relationship.
What kind of movies did you make them watch?
I did let them watch like the Stand By Me, that one, and also let me think, some old as I mentioned, that song was from a Chinese old movie about a group of kids who's trying to join the Red Army. Yeah, I let them watch that too, and some other art house films. Oh, Riddle. Yeah, it's an old one. It's an old riddle by the French philosopher Voltaire, and the answer is time. Yeah. Have you got it right?